Hello, this is Bill from Billboard Comics. Hope you could hear this all right. Ready to start our second day of our Disney vacation. Going to Hollywood Studios, and you can see I am dressed appropriately. A little Star Wars action going on there. Um, let's see if we can find those MEGO figures. Wish me luck.
Howdy, I'm Sheriff Wood. On behalf of all the toys, I'd like to give you a nice, big, Andy's backyard welcome.
Let's do it. Okay, where's Michael?
Had it for a while.
Please note that for the show, lighting in the area will be reduced.
Hi, this is Bill from Billboard Comics. Back from an exhausting day walking around Hollywood Studios. Looking for MEGOs for you. Well, actually, for me, but also having fun with my family, going on rides and stuff like that. As you can see, my hands are empty, except for my little remote control for the phone. Um, But I do not have, well, I might not have the actual dolls in my hands. I do have information, which tells me that I might not be getting the dolls in my hands. Yay. So here's the deal. Ran around, spent most of the time in the park, going on rides, having you'll see the video before this. You'll see like what's going on, and spent the last like kind of like hour of the park before the park closed, going through the stores, looking through it and stuff like this. Couldn't find anything anywhere. Not even a little bit. You know, I go to one place. I ask, "Hey, have you seen this?" Try across the way. Where they have the Pixar stuff. They might have it there. Um, didn't have anything there. I asked the two lovely ladies, and I didn't get any names. I did not get any names because I don't know if they want their names on this like blog, if you will, or they're giving information that they don't want to know that they're giving out. So I have no reason to lie. If you don't believe me, go to Disney parks yourself and ask. But went over there and talked to two lovely young women who talked about it. And, like I described the figures to them. It's kind of hard to describe it to them because like it's kind of like hard to see that. Like yeah, it's 4 dolls. It's like they're dolls. No, they're kind of like 8-inch. But like, do they move? Yeah, they move. Do they have articulation? Yeah, they have. So it's a process. But April described to what they look like, and one of the girls said, "Yeah, I saw them at Disney Springs, in the Marvel superhero headquarters store. You know, the one from my last video where the guy said no. Oh, by the way, he was not supposed to say no. He was probably really ticked off, and you know, but hopefully he'll be getting in trouble for that. I hope I hit the beehive and get a whole bunch of hornets after him. Um, but I digress. But they said like, yeah, we saw this no, how about you go over across the street and see if they have it there, and if you don't have it, ask for a coordinator. The coordinator would know about help you out with this and stuff like this. Went over there, asked for a coordinator. I was afraid they're going to think me as being a Karen. You know, like, hey, I like to speak to your manager. I just went effusively saying, it's nothing bad, it's nothing bad. Guy comes out against a young man who was, red hair, red beard, dressed in a white shirt. Stood with me for like 15 minutes at the very least, probably longer. Went through everything. Went through his internal records, his like everything like that, and stock, this stock, that stock, this stock, and at the time he did it, which was last night, but tonight about 9 o'clock at night. There was no stock in any of the Disney World parks. He says like maybe call get on Monday, talk to somebody like a merchandise manager, and see if there's anything coming in, or like there might be a new shipment in on Monday. See what comes in. He did say that he checked in Disneyland down in California, and Disneyland down in California had 45 copies as of 9 o'clock tonight, 6 o'clock their time. So if this gets up before they close tonight, and you want to go get them, and you live in California, and if you know me and want to send them to me, kidding, go to it. There's 45 there. He did give me like information about like how to ask for them in the park. They are listed as being the MEGO Spider-Man 4-pack. And the 4-pack is the number 4, not spelled out, dash pack, PK. He also gave me the SKU, the SKU, SKU, which is like the number, their internal database number. You know what a SKU is. If you don't, it's like basically how they keep track of their merchandise. The SKU is, if you'd like to write this down, 4 0 0 9 8 6 1 2 0 6 5 3. So if you're going to your locals, like it only works on the parks. So if you're going to Disneyland or Disney World in the future, and you want to check and see where these might be, that's the SKU you use, which would make my job a whole lot easier. He didn't seem terribly optimistic about them getting back in. Because if they're limited in number or whatever, they usually don't bring them back in. But the fact that they are, came out in December and there's still copies available in California leads me to believe that perhaps maybe there might be a chance that they might be coming back in. I'm going to check again on Monday. I'll report back here. I had a whole week planned of this, so this is kind of like disturbing because hey, now I just have to. I'm so upset. I have to now spend the time at Disneyland with my family and people who love me. But I'm just going to look and see. Like you never know, it might be hiding behind like a box or something like that, or they might thought they sold it and it actually came back or whatever. So I'll keep on looking for it, but it doesn't look very positive. But I figure I now have information, and I've passed on information to everybody out there who might need it about how to track these down, help them track them down better in the parks. I'm going to try like to maybe put this in the comments section so you have it forever and ever, and you can take it with you when you go to the parks and try to track these down. Save you a lot of legwork and a lot of sweat equity. Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be Epcot. They did say like the main place for Marvel is Epcot now, and Marvel the Marvel store in Disney Springs. So I'll check just check the thing. They say it's mostly like Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, obviously because of the Guardians of the Galaxy ride there. But I'm going to be there. I'll check, and I might check back in here, and I might just change this to see like, hey, try to find a cool Marvel thing in all these places to show you. Yeah, but there we go. I'm feeling sad, but I'm feeling excited to know that I have information now that will make my hunt easier and everybody's hunt easier. So hopefully you can use this. If you can, like the video. That's all you have to do. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to buy copies of these if you live out in California, in Disneyland area, and send them to me. Why would you do that? When you could like it, comment, subscribe, whatever. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you find it useful. Have a good night. Take care. And, I'll keep collecting. I mean it.